Dani was what I call my wild child. When she was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, she was 18 years old.
So when I was 10, I had osteosarcoma diagnosed in my rib cage.
Dani Ehrman, who in January of 2010 was diagnosed with osteosarcoma bone cancer.
Our son Jason was diagnosed with osteosarcoma in July of 2007.
Austin was diagnosed April 9th of 2010 with alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma, stage 4.
My daughter was diagnosed with osteosarcoma in 2006.
When I was about 9, I started telling my parents that my leg had been bothering me, and I was limping a lot on my right side. We saw that there was like a light bulb-sized mass behind my right knee.
And we're very fortunate that she's doing well now.
I'm now 5 years in remission from July 4th. It was my last chemo 5 years ago.
It was all more than his body could take, and I lost him on March 12th this year.
And has been cancer-free for 5 years now.
It started doing a lot more damage than good, so we amputated in May of 1999, and I've been in remission ever since.
She was treated for 10 and a half months, never went off treatment, and passed away from her cancer in the summer of 2007.
She said to me a number of times, "Mom, we were picked for a reason." And after she died, I knew that my purpose was to fulfill that on my side and to find a cure.
We found that who was there to help us was Dani's foundation.
Dani's foundation focuses on research and also patient assistance and education in regards to sarcomas.
So cancer is expensive, and statistics are showing that from the cancer families, $5,000 from their pockets are being taken each month just to pay for having the disease.
Food cards, gas cards, even things for the caretaker, massage cards.
Emotional support that my mom was getting, that she could translate to me, that I ended up getting. And then, of course, I have come to know all the folks at Dani's Foundation as well.
The grant that we got really helped us to help pay our mortgage, our car payment, that kind of thing that we couldn't have done otherwise.
But the point that someone cared about her was hugely supportive to us emotionally.
So I think it's really important that people are giving and finding new ways to help patients with cancer.
And any support we can give them helps them not just financially but also emotionally.
Definitely, no, education is extremely important. Early detection is probably the best tool that we have against fighting against any sort of pediatric sarcoma or sarcoma in general.
I think the thing about cancer is, even though it is the #1 disease that kills children, no one knows about it.
Because childhood cancers are rare diseases, a lot of pediatricians don't catch them. So parents need to be aware. Parents know their children the best. They are the first line of defense.
What Dani's Foundation does to educate parents, to educate doctors about the importance of being aware of cancer and its symptoms, I think is life-saving.
And you know, the saying knowledge is power, and that's exactly something that I agree with that Dani's Foundation does, is that they donate money to research, to understanding the disease more, and to figuring out ways to battle it and ways to beat it.
And research means using tissues, biology, chemistry, anything that is available to us. And I find that's a priority for Dani's Foundation.
Actually, very little money that's raised for cancer goes to pediatric cancer research.
Everything requires money.
Treatment protocol in this day and age should be something that's much more reliable, effective, and not as harmful. That's what we're looking for. But we're really excited about, some of the things we funded. As an example, the Mary Crowley Cancer Research, which is developing a vaccine from the existing tumors that the kids have.
We're just discovering what the most important signals are to make the cancer go away. Technology called gene-based vaccines. One day, the purpose of us developing these technologies at Mary Crowley is to one day potentially replace chemotherapy in a non-toxic way.
Dani's Foundation we've raised over $500,000 over the life of our foundation, which has gone to research. But it's really not enough.
It's really up to we, the parents, the family, the friends, to fund the small foundations and the independent research that's going out there in order to save our children.
It's all waiting for us now. It's all right there.
We have to have those donations in order to make this happen and to find a cure.